Hey, what's up everybody? It's Bake Monkey here. Welcome. Thanks for coming. Today we are coming at you with our third chapter here in the Girl Scout cookie series. Today we're doing the beautiful and delicious Samoa. Now if you're not familiar with Samoas, it's a shortbread cookie basically covered in caramel, coconut, and drizzled with chocolate. So these are a fantastic cookie. Let's get started by making the first portion here, which is the shortbread cookie. We're gonna do our butter, sugar, and flour here in a bowl and mix it all up real nice. Now to get a nice delicate crumb structure on your cookie, you're not gonna wanna mix the flour in with a mixer. You're gonna wanna do it by hand with a bowl scraper. Mix it just enough until you would consider it well incorporated and you don't see any more flour. Now some of you watching might want to ask me, hey Bake Monkey, how are you going to cut the center out of your delicious Samoa cookie? To which I will confidently reply, use a piping tip, silly. Grab yourself a piping tip. There's no need for a circular cookie cutter here. You've got all kinds of gadgets in your kitchen. Use a piping tip for goodness sakes. Now that our little soldiers have been baked to perfection, let's move on to the chocolate. So you're going to take about 3/4 cup milk chocolate chips here, microwave it, get it all nice and glossy, add some coconut oil in there. You don't want it quite to a drippy consistency. You just want it a little bit thinner than it normally would be if you just melted chocolate without coconut oil. That was a really long sentence. I apologize for rambling. Speaking of rambling, let's move on to making our homemade caramel here. Do you say caramel or do you say caramel? I think they're both right, so it doesn't really matter that much. Some people find making homemade caramel daunting. Don't be intimidated by this. We're just here having fun. It's actually a pretty easy process. And if you mess up, just pour it out and start again. You're basically just going to let the caramel simmer until it becomes kind of a nice copper color in there. Swirl it around and then take it off the heat and add your butter and, in our case, condensed milk. Turns out lovely. This is the kind of homemade deliciousness you'd be proud to tote over to Grandma's house and shove in her face and show her what a terrible cook she is and what a wonderful cook you are. Just kidding, don't brag to your grandma like that, that would be mean. Slather that rich caramel all over the top of your fresh baked cookies, drizzle that beautiful chocolate over there, and then the last thing you're gonna do is sprinkle some nice fresh coconut, not toasted but fresh in our case. I like the taste of fresh better, all over the top of your cookies, and enjoy those puppies. That's a delectable little treat there. Hey, subscribe below. Be a good monkey and have fun in the kitchen.